running around in your own mess.
You got that right.
Can't even give you a compliment. Hello, somebody help me in the house.
Amen. Amen.
Walls.
Walls.
God says, I've written you upon the palm of my hand, and your walls are continually before you.
Yes.
What's God saying? Every day, I've been trying to get in to bless you. Every day, I've been coming to deliver to you what you prayed for.
Amen.
But your walls are up. If I don't give it to you in such a way that everybody thinks that you're something you don't want it.
Amen.
Oh. You know, God can tell you, he can exalt you, plans to exalt you, and nobody knows you got promoted, but it's still all right.
That's right.
Amen.
Let me get promoted out of my despair. I'm talking to somebody.
Amen. Come on,
Let me come up where nobody got to know it, that this craziness in my head, that I'm going to put my feet on it. I ain't got to tell you. You ain't got to know. I just feel better. Somebody help me in the house. I ain't got to get up and get a new suit. Hello, somebody. Get my deliverance suit. Come on, somebody talk to me.
Come on, Pastor.
Preach, Pastor.
Amen.
Now, David had some walls he had to deal with.
Yes. Yes.
Before he got to the Jebusites.
Oh, yes.
You can imagine, now watch this. God sends Samuel to prophesy to him he going to be the king. Pour oil on his head. Now, you know, David was a human being. None of these people in the Bible were supernatural.
Amen.
They were people. And I'm sure when David got the word that he was going to be king, the Bible don't tell us, but I know someplace hidden he went, yeah. Oh, Lord, dear. I'm only 17 years old. I'm going to be the king. Woo, 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 Jesus. Lord. You know he said.
Yeah.
Hello, somebody? Probably got his robe measured. Got his big old ring measured. Was probably putting out resumes for armor bearers, agitators, regulators. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. But then the circumstances were completely different in the prophetic word. That's when some of y'all leave the church. Because you got a prophetic word that you was going to be large and in charge and over everything. Nobody was ever going to be hiding you. And the next thing happened. Hello, somebody, help me in the house. We asked you to be a usher. Oh, ha ha. Somebody shout. Hello, somebody. Trouble happened in your home. Trouble happened in your job. Hello, somebody. Now, guess what? You now in the prison. You're behind the walls of unbelief and you're mad at God, you're mad at the prophet. You told people, my pastor prophesied, but I don't really know if that stuff really be true. Hello, somebody, because he said the door was going to open for me. That's all he said was the door. You put the name on the door. You said the door said the husband was coming. I never said, I said the door was open. But you had a tag, I said husband. Come on, somebody. And when the door opened, there was no husband, and you blamed it on me. I didn't put the tag on it. I just said the door. Come on, somebody, help me now. Put the tags away. Come on, somebody. Don't give your own word. Get a word. Come on, somebody, help me in the house of God. And now you locked up behind the wall, you mad, you come to church, and you can't receive because you've been corrected.
Come on, man.
Put the tags away. Gotta preach.
Amen.
You find out who folks are when you got to correct them.
Amen.
Woo!
Oh, God.
Yes.
Everybody love your pastor until you got to check them.
Oh.
Now, guess what? They leaving the church now.
Yeah.
So God spoke to me
Go ahead.
that it's time for me and my family to move to the next level.
Amen.
No, you're raggedy behind, can't take dealing.
Amen.
Hello, somebody. And you're going to pack your problem in your suitcase. Hello, somebody.
And go to where?
Unpack it at the next location.
Yeah.
And God's going to be standing there like the genie. You ready now, Holmes?
Man, you better preach.
Now you got two whippers. You got one for what I was trying to whip before. You just added one for leaving premature.
Exactly.
Yes.
Walls.
You in the house, Apostle.
While you preaching.
Yes, it is.
Everybody got walls, y'all. Hello, somebody.
Come on, break it down, Pastor.
Walls that you got to deal with. Gotta be transparent. I remember I was young and I came off heroin. I remember the devil telling me, you know you're going back to heroin. Hello, somebody. I'm preaching and prophesying to people, and the devil talking to me, you know you're going back to heroin. You know you ain't going to stay right. Hello, somebody. I remember when my son Jeremiah was born. My wife was pregnant. I was scared to death, y'all. I was so scared. I didn't want to have that baby. You know why? Because I did not believe I was going to be any different than my own father. Hello, somebody help me.
Wow.
My mother sitting there with 5 kids. They
Wow.
told me I look like Joe Pruitt. I act like Joe Pruitt. I sound like Joe Pruitt. So I believed I was Joe Pruitt even though I was born again and saved. Am I talking to somebody in the house? I was scared to death. I went to the hospital scared. What am I going to do? Am I going to walk away from my son? I was locked up behind a wall. My God. But when I looked at the little boy when he came from the birth channel and I looked at his face, I understood I wasn't Joe Pruitt no more. Somebody help me in the house. I understood I wasn't behind the wall because my heart just broke when I see my child. Am I talking to somebody? But I was locked up behind a wall.